This insurance crisis is going to affect every homeowner in Florida. Hi, I'm Chuck Vosberg from Next Home Gulf to Bay, along with my wife Pat, your favorite realtors. And there's a new article in the Tampa Bay Times today that is one that we've been seeing over and over and over again. It's just the same article, just changed the name of the insurance company. But I'd like to read you a couple little excerpts from this because this one has a few new tidbits that you need to know about if you own a home in Florida. So let me just read a couple of things, then I'll go back. I'll give you our expert analysis, and then we've got a solution. Senator Brandis said that we're not far off from homeowners paying more for their insurance premium than they're paying for their mortgage. And we've been seeing that out there in our real estate business. It's really turning into a crisis for homeowners all over the state. Many insurers have requested double-digit increases from the state, and one has even requested a 111% increase. Insurers blame fraudulent roof claims for the increases, and we believe that's true. In our real estate business, we see a lot of fraudulent roof claims, and there are even crooked roofers out there going door to door and offering to go up on the roof, do a free inspection, and they'll find some so-called damage and then make a report and have the insurance company pay for a new roof. And that's a big problem. So what our elected people have done, they've come up with a solution of their own. And instead of addressing the real problem, they've just made it easier for the insurance companies. So here's the solution. Senate Bill 1728 would allow insurers to offer policies that would only pay the depreciated value of the roof or an actual cash value, amounts that would almost certainly leave homeowners footing much of the bill. That presents a problem because if you have a mortgage on your house, part of your mortgage agreement is that you are going to have homeowners insurance, which would include replacing the roof. So that would violate your agreement with your lender. So there's a solution. Companies would still offer policies that cover the replacement value, which is often required by the banks that hold the mortgage loan, albeit at a higher price. So a higher price even than the already higher prices, which are going up at double-digit rates. So that, in my opinion, is not a solution. And here's what we've been seeing is in the last, I would say 2 years, it's gone from where in order to obtain homeowners insurance, the roof had to have 5 years life left on it. An inspector would determine, yes, this will last another 5 years at least, and you could obtain homeowners insurance. Then it changed to the roof has to be no older than 15 years old. And now we're seeing it being changed to the roof has to be no older than 5 years old. And that's the new trend, and we're seeing that more and more. And as more and more companies adopt that, it's going to present problems for homeowners because they're going to require, if your roof is more than 5 years old, that it be replaced, which is insane. Roofs in Florida typically last about 15 years. And I know the shingles are guaranteed for longer than that, but that's just the fact of the matter. Here in Florida, with the sun beating down on them, that's just the way it is. About 15 years, maybe 20 at the most, is what you can expect out of a roof here in Florida. So instead of addressing the real problem, the fraud, the dishonest roofers, the just flat out insurance fraud that's raising the costs for everybody, that's their solution. Now, that's not going to get solved anytime very fast. So here's the thing that nobody's talking about. If you want to sell your house and your roof is over 5 years old, in most cases, or 15 at the most, then your house is effectively unsaleable at retail value. So what that means is that if your roof is older than 5 years old, it's getting less and less likely that somebody can obtain insurance for it. And if you can't obtain insurance, you can't get a mortgage. So that presents a problem there. So that takes out the vast majority of the buyers. But even cash buyers want to be able to get insurance, and most won't buy a property that can't be insured. That puts the problem on the seller. It puts the problem on you. So most people don't have the $15,000-$20,000 that it costs to put a new roof on the house, and that would leave a lot of people stuck in their house and literally trapped there. So we've got a solution for that. If you have a listing agreement with Next Home, then Next Mortgage, which is our mortgage partner, will loan you up to $30,000 to do any needed repairs to your house before you put it on the market. So $30,000 is plenty of money to do a roof, plus whatever else you need to get top dollar for your house. They loan the money to you. It gets paid back at closing. And if you change your mind and decide you don't want to sell your house, then it just turns into a regular home equity loan and you pay it off over a period of time. So it's a really, really great deal, and it solves the problem of not having enough cash to put a new roof on that house so that you can get top dollar for the house. Because if you don't, it pretty much relegates you to selling to investors, and investors normally need at least a 30% discount on the retail price in order for them to make the kind of margins that they need. So that's the solution. I know this is a lot of bad news. Insurance has been nothing but bad news lately. But if you want to talk about it, if you've got questions, if you want to talk about our solution to it, just let us know. We'll tell you anything you want to know. No strings attached. We put humans over houses. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. This is a big problem that we all need to be aware of. And I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.